What is going on, everybody? Thumpr Fishing. Today is Monday, February 26, 2024. Well, I had some other plans today, but the weather is just too perfect. I mean, the windy app says it's calm all the way a few miles offshore. So I have a feeling I'm not the only fisherman changing my plans to try and get out on the water. So since the weather's perfect and it appears that it's going to slowly deteriorate the rest of the week, so I want to get it in. So we got the kayak loaded and ready. We're going over to Port Canaveral and we're going to try and get us some sheep's head, some pompano, maybe some bluefish, who knows what. And this time when I go, I am not forgetting my seat and having to turn around back home. Some of you guys might remember that video. But anyway, yeah, we're going to get over there. It started off at 49 degrees and within 45 minutes it's already gone up to 64. Should level out around 70, lower 70s here. I've got about 4 hours, maybe just shy, to fish once we get there. We'll see how crowded it is, but the weather is looking beautiful. There's not a cloud in sight. There's not a breeze. So it's one of those days that, you know, we're going to get after it. So I got a good feeling. We're going to get the Hobie Outback. I got my Hobie Outback, my 2022, and it's all rigged up. And we're going to go launch that thing and see what we can get into. Oh, that brings me to my next little tip point reminder for all of you. Here in my general area, there has been a couple incidences of theft at the boat ramps. And anything from guys going up to get their trailer or people just using the bathroom and coming back. Boat ramps are a very popular place these days. I mean, there's whole YouTube channels dedicated to it. So whenever I fish a boat ramp, there's always a crowd, there's always people watching. But there's always those bad apples. So apparently there's some people going around the local boat ramps here, acting like they're just watching people at the boat ramp like so many do. And what they're doing is when they catch you distracted, going up to your car, or going to the bathroom, they're running down to the boat, grabbing poles, electronics, or whatever else they can grab. So I just figured, hey, good reminder for all of you all, just to remember that anything of value, what I like to do is I have a backpack. My license, anything of value, you know, my protection, all that kind of stuff is in a backpack that within inside of that has a waterproof case. And that's my go-to. So if I flip whatever, it's right next to me. I grab it. I got that in my life jacket. If I leave my kayak at the dock to just take the trailer up even, take that backpack. And I take it everywhere I go. Everything else on my kayak, because it's a kayak and it could flip, everything is lanyard on. So it would be interesting to see them try and take some of my stuff. But anyway, I figured, hey, good reminder for all of y'all. Just remember, if you got nice gear, even not if it's not nice gear, people like to take. So keep an eye on it. Either keep someone at the boat, take it with you, or whatever. I just wanted to make sure that I throw that out there, and maybe that can avoid someone else, you know, because like I said, if you don't look like a target, you probably won't be a target. All right, guys, back at it. All right, well, we're all launched out. We're gonna work some artificials, maybe some live, or not live, but frozen bait. But we're gonna try and stick it with just keeping it artificial today. All right, we're out here. We made it. See if we can't get on some fish. A lot of boat traffic today. Let's go get after. Water's not super clear, but not super dirty. It's definitely a little milky today. That might influence our lure color and size slightly. Got a lot of shore fishermen today. That used to be me all the time. See what I mean? A lot of boat traffic. I think that thing would run me over and not even feel it. Oof, we got a little bit of a paddle. We're gonna go see the fishing jetty right there. That's where everybody fishes. We're gonna go just on the opposite side of that. I know most guys fish over here on the left, but there's always people there and guides, and I don't have a spot lock or anything. I'm pedaling, so it's hard for me to stay in spot, not drift into guys and stuff like that. So we're gonna find a nice little spot, see how we can do. Stay tuned, everybody. So, sounds like someone caught a pretty big bluefish off the jetty here. But besides that, there's a lot of people fishing and not a lot of people catching. I had one hit maybe 5 seconds ago, and that was it. See what we can do. You never know. Alright, well, the bite's pretty slow. I'm not seeing anybody hooking up. Talked to a few people. I'm not hooking up either. But, I mean, it's just simply beautiful today. So, no complaints. Had a decent little bait ball go through, but what I'm doing, I was trying a little wacky jig, but now I'm going to try this big old NLBN. See what we can do. He thinks it's funny. Alright, I'm gonna try and reposition here so you guys aren't in the sun. Might try a flasher, like a spoon here in a second. well, let's use the last little bit of our sand, please. Ow. We've got a couple of them, so might as well. Dolphin coming by. I have hooked a pompano here before, right at this very spot, so maybe we can get one right before we gotta go home, and we can grab ourselves some lunch. Ooh, the sand flea's got eggs on it, so let's get her back out there. I'm just gonna toss it right in front of me because we got a dolphin right up here doing his thing, so probably spooking some fish. At least I think that's a dolphin. Oh, yeah, dang, he just jumped and gave me I don't know what he's doing, but he's having some fun. Do it again. That was like a 6. This little spoon all the way out to this buoy out here. Never actually taken the kayak out this far, so I mean, we'll see. Alright, well, unfortunately, we got the big fat skunkarooski today. Had a blast. We had one hit on a golden spoon. Surprisingly, there's a lot of people fishing on the jetties over here, a lot of people at the pier, Jetty Park, and besides 2 decent-sized bluefish being caught, there ain't much of anything. Unfortunately, I only had about 3.5 hours to fish today, so just glad we got out here. Every time we come out, we're gonna learn more and more, and should increase our hookup ratio every time we come out. So we're gonna head back in, call it a day. It is what it is, but like I said, I got some exercise, I got some sun, and yeah. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video. I'm not sure where I'm gonna go. I might take the kayak out again tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. But either way, I will be going fishing. So don't forget to hit that like button. It really does help the channel. And don't forget to subscribe, because I'm going out multiple times a week. And you never know what we might get into. So. going on, everybody? Okay, so yeah, the cafe was closed too, so I guess I'm just gonna go hungry. I couldn't catch lunch, and then they didn't have lunch. Guess I better go home and make some food. Anyway, when I was backing in the trailer into the water, and I was walking down to get the kayak, I saw a license plate in the water, and I said, oh, that sucks for somebody. I'm gonna grab it, you know, maybe someone's looking for it. I'll turn it into the bait shop. And then I noticed, it's mine. Yeah, dude, it's not even like, I mean, just barely over a year old, but the plastic, when it hit the water, it just... So, hey, if you're fishing somewhere where there's a lot of sun, salt, and all that kind of stuff, get something a little heavier duty than this, you know, plastic bracket thing. So, we'll see if we can get home without getting pulled over for not having a plate, and we'll see if Mr. Officer believes us that it just came off a little while ago. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Sorry it's a big fat skunk karooski. Oh, but for those of you looking for the fishing report, the guy in the bait shop was saying that it seems lately whenever the weather's nice, the fishing's not that great. But offshore, where I can't get with the kayak, has been pretty decent. The bluefish are still biting, but it has been dying down drastically every day. But there has been an increased amount of flounder coming into the port, so we might have to come back and try that. He did say that a lot of them are shorts and small, so you got to kind of weed through them, but he said the bite was on fire when it comes to flounder fishing in the port. So if you're looking for some flounder, which I have not caught a flounder yet, nor have I even tried eating one, so we will probably need to come back here sometime this week maybe. We'll see what the weather looks like. But anyway, guys, I'll catch you tomorrow in the next video. Tight lines. Peace.